That's how some of these motherfuckers gonna be. They're doing what? They've got how much money? They're not gonna be able to believe it. They're gonna be like, well, they really did it. There's something here where something's about to go in your favor, but you have to trust the timing of your life, okay? You've got timing here, okay? Some of you could own like a pocket watch, or some of you could have like an ancestral heirloom, okay? Or piece of jewelry where I'm hearing grandfather owns like a pocket watch, or there's something about like a watch that is significant that you may have got from someone who is deceased or has passed on. But the timing of your life, there's something that you need to wait to make a decision about, okay? And then you've got that card followed by saving face. Some of you have been wearing a mask, or some of you are waiting for the mask to fall off for somebody around you, which is going to lead to some type of success, okay? I'm also getting that some of you are you might not necessarily be in careers or positions that you want to be in, but that's going to be coming to an end soon, and there is going to be some type of power position, some type of promotion, or some type of recognition in your sector for something that you're doing. I'm also getting that for some of you, you're now in a space where you're going to be starting your own businesses, but with you starting your own businesses, there's going to be some type of helping hand, okay? There was someone who's going to motivate you to start this new venture or to start this new business, because maybe you couldn't get it off the ground, or there was just some kind of complications. I'm also hearing imposter syndrome, so you could be in a space where there was a lot of imposter syndrome. I feel like you're someone who you have a lot to give. There's a lot that you want to give. There's a lot that you want to provide. There's a lot that you want to do, okay? And there's a lot of people in your life who maybe didn't necessarily trust in the fact that you would be able to live and succeed in these big dreams. And you may have had a lot of people that may have doubted you as well. And some of those people you've had to let go of. I feel like some of those people were relationships. Some of those people were literally just acquaintances. And some of those could have even been like friends. And I'm hearing co-workers too. However, you do have someone or a group of people that are coming in to motivate you to get your idea off the ground, to get this business off of the ground, or to build back up the momentum for something that you've already started, is also what I'm getting. All right. This is something about, I'm hearing that this personal growth is personal, or this glow up is personal, okay? So someone is actually motivating you to make this personal growth personal. I'm kind of getting that someone is in a space of saying, are you going to let those people that doubted you win? They're giving you the hate and the lack of trust and support of people not supporting you, or people not having faith in you. They're wanting you to use that as fuel. They want you to alchemize that, okay? They're giving you that as ammunition to kind of like get started. It's kind of what I'm getting, okay? And this is placing you in like a powerful, look, I'm showing the wrong side. Placing you in like a powerful position within yourself, okay? And that's when you're going to start to see that things are starting to shift, things are starting to move, okay? It's like, how longer are you going to wear this mouse, okay? So mice could be significant, a mouse could be significant. I'm seeing like a computer mouse and a keyboard. Apple. You could have a Apple desktop sitting. I don't know why that's coming. Apple, okay. I'm seeing like a white and grey computer mouse, okay, with a white silver mat, which I'm sure it's giving me Apple, okay. So you could have Apple software or Apple technology, desktop screen, all of that, okay. But yeah, they're basically saying, how long are you going to wear this mask for? Like, I feel like this is a time where it's finally time to take the mask off and really step into this space of success. You see how he's like sitting on this mountain, there's no one there, but it's just the clouds. To me, the clouds represent him being in the space of his higher knowing, his higher purpose. Like he's rising above the rest, and there's no one physically there. but he's showing himself like it's almost like he's cheering. He's like, yes, I got here, I got to the top. So with the timing, you had to trust the timing of your life, and the timing basically brought you this individual, or brought you these people, or even like a book or situation that has motivated you to say, do you know what, I'm dropping this fucking mask, I'm getting up off on my ass, and I'm about to go for the success that I truly deserve. And like I said, this is putting you in a very powerful position, right? It's like you've got this mindset where you're just focused. It's like, fuck everyone else. Like, you don't care about what other people have to say. No one really supported you in the first place. And I feel like for some of you, some of the people that have doubted you has really hurt your ego. It has really hurt you on a deep internal level, because some of these people are like family members. Some of these people are like parents or guardians who claim to have your back, but they really didn't. They really don't. And that has been so unfair to you, and you've had to learn that the hard way. I'm feeling like you may have given people like the benefit of the doubt, right? And even though you kept giving them the benefit of the doubt, they kept just showing you that they just really didn't trust in you and support you. And I feel like you've had to learn that lesson about not being supported because of what you've gone through in your childhood, where you didn't have guardians to support you to the degree a parent should, or a young person should have guardians to support them. And you've had to learn that through relationships. You've had to learn that through friendships, where maybe you've gone through power dynamics where people are trying to overpower you, or you're in relationships where people are jealous of you, or you have people who claim to want to help you but they stab you in your back, or things of that nature. It's like you had to learn all of these things, and now it's almost as if this person or this situation or these people have literally awakened your inner lion, the inner strength. I'm seeing the strength card in my mind, okay? It's like something has awoken in you, and I just heard a high-pitched noise, okay? It's like you're seeing something in you. Like, I'm seeing someone look in the mirror and just staring at themselves in the eyes. Like, just staring, just being like, just looking at themselves. And it's almost like the more you look at yourself, the more you start to shift. Like, your face starts shifting, and you're in a space where you're like, okay, this is who I truly am. There's something about that instance of you staring at yourself, or really just going inwards and sitting with yourself, where something deep, something powerful just awakens within you. Okay? Yeah. So even though that this card says locked, right? Something's been unlocked. You've unlocked something within yourself, and this has also unlocked certain opportunities within yourself. It's almost like I'm seeing, right? You know how we do experience parallel versions of ourselves, right? I'm seeing it as you're in this space where you're going to have parallel experiences, not necessarily yourself, but people living parallel experiences to you. So say that you're in a position now where at one point you didn't have a job and it was really hard for you, and you was literally on the verge of having to live in your car. You meet someone who is literally in that same experience that you're in, and they probably maybe even worked at the same place that you worked at but got fired from, and now they're on the verge of living in their car, but you're not living in your car no more. You've got this job and you're working for yourself, and you're about to you're on the come up, you're on the up and up, right? And this person is living your past experience, and the reason why you're meeting this person is to remind you of where the fuck you came from, where you came up from, and for you to take the same wisdom that you experienced and give to that person. Okay? And then you're going to experience, say you've got like a vision board of where you want to go. Say it's a thing where you've got your business, but you want to turn it into a franchise. And then all of a sudden you meet someone who has a similar business to you. Say it's a skincare brand. Some of you, it could be a skincare brand. I'm also getting a food brand. I'm also getting a shoe brand as well. I'm also getting a makeup brand. Okay? Say it is a similar brand to what you want to build. Okay? It's a thing where it's like this person that you're meeting has franchise now, but they also were in a position where you are, but they also had exact similar situation to your past experience that you've just encountered, where they used to live in a car too. So it's like you're experiencing parallel experiences, and it's almost as if these experiences are like nuggets to say you're on the right track. Don't worry, you was there, you're now here, you're about to get over there. And then you meet someone who's even further than that person that maybe you haven't put on your vision board, but they open something in you, they trigger something in you, they plant a seed in you to say, do you know what, instead of just having that, I want my own farm, or I want my own land, or I want my own plot of this, or da 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 da, or whatever. It's like, this is what I'm seeing. There's something here that is triggering you, okay? You're also in a space where you're pioneering a lot of stuff too. So there isn't necessarily a blueprint for you to follow. But I also feel like with you pioneering this, you are amongst other pioneers too. And there's something about bouncing ideas off of your social circles. So a lot of you are going to be like merging and meeting different members of your soul cluster who are part of this social circle, so you can bounce ideas off. Passage, your current situations is a means to an end. You are making certain voyages to new world. Enjoy the discoveries as you go. Yeah, so it's like, for some of you, I feel like you are on this journey of experiencing your weirdness. You're realizing how weird, wonderful, and different you are, and you are embracing that. You're embracing it with everything that you have, baby. You ain't allowing no one to make you feel like your weirdness is something to be ashamed of, or to hide, or to question. You're just embracing it. You're like, source created me to be this way, and if it created me to be this way, there must be a fucking reason why. So I'm gonna embrace it. I'm gonna be that way. I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna try to change it. I'm not gonna try to shift it. I'm going to embrace it, and I'm gonna make it my new normal, because that's exactly what it is for you. It's your new normal. And this is taking you into different like areas. This is taking you where you're meeting different people. You're just really embracing the newer aspects of yourself that you didn't think at one stage you would be okay with, because maybe at one stage with this weirdness that you're now embracing, you had a problem with it. For some of you, you didn't want to be here because of it, but now you're in a space where it's like, no, this is who I am. You're either going to accept me or you fuck off. Okay, great match. Okay, ups and downs. Yeah, so some of you have gone through a lot of ups and downs. Okay, a spiral staircase could also be significant. I'm also getting something about an auction house. Okay, so some of you could be buying auction house. Okay, some of you could be in a space where you're trying to get on the property ladder. So you're, instead of investing in these new builds, like these new homes and stuff like that, you are buying auction houses and you're fixing them up. Okay, now for some of you, you know that these auction houses, I'm also hearing real estate. Some of you know that these auction houses are going to cost a pretty penny to fix and invest in. However, you have a very unique and innovative strategy about how you're going to upscale these houses and modernize them, and I'm even hearing futurize them, so futuristic. Some of you are going into the field 15%. All right, so I've got to kind of wrap this message up. Some of you are going into the field of, not only are you getting on the property ladder, but there's something unique about the property ladder that you're getting onto. There's something here about you, again, you're pioneering this. There's something here about you built or renovating these auction houses into modern futuristic homes, so where they're all automated, so they're all kind of like AI automated, but you're doing it in your own unique way. Okay, there's something here about this. And for some of you have received these ideas through meditation, through I'm even hearing psychedelics, but there's just something here about that. Okay, there is something here about that. So I feel like you're getting onto the property Lara, Lauren, Laura. Okay, lava beads could also be significant. Something about volcanoes. So you could be from an island that has a volcano. Okay, I'm hearing sleeping volcano. Oh, volcano could be a nickname, or someone could be drinking like a Volvic. Is it Volvic? Is it Volvic water? I don't know. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting. Let me get a couple more messages and then we'll be done. Oh, hold on a minute. Okay, so some of you could be in a space where it was limitations that had you before. Okay, it was limitations that had you before, but you don't have these limitations no more. It's almost like I'm seeing, because this lady is literally jet black with hints of gold. It's like you've been moving in your shadow. You've been moving through your shadows. Like your shadows have literally kept you chained. It's like I'm seeing you've been wanting to find a way out and your shadows kept you chained, but it's almost like you had to make peace with your shadows. And some of your shadows was about your confidence, how you looked, how you was presented to the world, how people made you feel, what you really wanted to do, how you wanted to pursue certain things. You know, your way of thinking. Are these things that you want to do actually what you want to do, or are these things that are embedded in you from people that say these are the things that you should do? It's like you've really been doing the shadow work, and I feel like you're breaking these chains. The limitation is no longer there for you. That's kind of what I feel. Yeah, some of you felt trapped, or some of you could be in a space of still feeling trapped, and this is going to be the message that motivates you. You could have been trapped, but I'm also seeing the webs, and webs to me are like webs of creation. You are weaving and creating your reality as you know it, okay? And you're doing this from your higher perspective. I'm hearing, in a sense, ignore your reality and focus on your inner reality. And right now, your inner reality is rich, it's abundant, it's thriving, it's happy, it's peaceful. Okay, it's innovative. Okay, yeah. So you're putting an end to this stagnation and you're starting your new adventure again on this fucking mountain peak. And I almost want to say, like, this person on the mountain is almost the same person, right? Almost the same person, but just from a different angle. Also, like with your adventure, you're looking at it from a different angle. When you're up on a mountain, you don't see what everyone sees. Like the people that are on the ground floor, you don't see what they're seeing. When you're up on a mountain, you've got a different perspective as opposed to the ones that are literally on the ground floor, like, or at the bottom of the mountain. Do you understand? So there is something that's coming to an end, okay? And this, to me, this has got something to do with like your appearance, also your mindset. Because this part of this head is kind of being highlighted to me, this gold bit here, okay? So there's something here about like your appearance or who you was being before. Something's coming to an end, okay? You're making exciting moves that could take you outdoors or on a trip. So some of you could be in a space where you're traveling. Some of you could be hikers, backpackers, travelers. I'm hearing sofa surfing as well, okay? But yeah, this is definitely your time to shine, okay? And a lot of people that doubted you, they're about to regret that shit. I'm gonna tell you that for free. And it's not like you're doing it for that, but you see how I'm hyperventilating? That's how some of these motherfuckers gonna be going, they're doing what? They've got how much money? They're not going to be able to believe it. They're going to be like, well, they really did it. Yeah. You succeeded, baby. Because this is your birthright. Okay? I know that's right. Anyway, I hope this message resonated. I'll see you in the next video. Love ya.